I hope you enjoy me eating, because now we're gonna go for Big Mio, and we all know Mio is a master chef who cooked a really nice spatula into the meal. And with that, I want you to say hello to probably not a recurring character anymore. Now they're just a secondary background character. To Mr. Icarus.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's a side character now. You've been promoted. How do you feel?
Feel about the same, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you should feel. You're still in getting
Pretty
main
good.
character status. You're getting
I'm
you're
just
not you're not getting A supports. Your supports will only go to B and B plus.
I'm the avatar sexual support. So I get like really mid supports with only that one specific character, despite having like an entire arc in the main storyline or something, right?
Yes. Why is Reina Corin
Why is
sexual?
Reyna? Why is Reyna Corrin sexual? Why is Scarlet Corrin sexual?
Now here's a better question. Why is Shura Corin sexual?
I literally got stomach. I couldn't.
Because think about it. He's important in every route. Because Mokushu,
Yeah.
and then he gets jack shit. Lamy, stop going for your mama.
Hold on, wait. Did you organize all your heads so they could be like reflect like now your true ideal lineup?
Yeah. At least I can tell Botan and Ayame apart because Botan got no thing else aside from her gray, whereas Ayame has red. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? All you had to do was touch. You know, funny thing, thanks to Hololive GTA, I now see the love for Fubuki. All it took
Yeah.
was seeing someone be based about Mio, wanting her health and safety to be first. I guess my
Both.
mind, I guess,
Both.
I guess my mind was like my Miofa. Yes, that's a meme in the Miofa Discord server. My Miofa.
What's Miofa?
Mio's family.
Uh,
You know, you, the Mio fans.
all the Mios all together.
Yeah. There's two versions, a cat version and the wolf version. You know, it's like Raura's Chatini.
The Chitini.
Yeah. I feel like that's something that EN girls have over the Japanese girls, is that they interact a lot with the audience. But maybe that might be a culture thing because of, streaming moment.
Yeah, cause streamer's moment.
Yeah. I don't know about the Indonesian girls though.
I think Indonesian also like do a lot with chats too, because I mean
Uh,
Ollie is like basically talking to chat as a secondary character sometimes.
yeah. I mean, she did show Chat her secret child. Remember, it was crying and everything.
Oh yeah, it was like their little brother or something, wasn't it?
No, 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 no. It was an actual child. Don't you remember the clip where she just played the audio? And she was like, "Oh no, my child, please
No.
don't cry."
Oh no, my chat. You guys, chat made my baby cry. My secret chat. I think Ollie's also skirting around like the idea of like the like corrupted idol. I want to say,
Yeah.
where they're supposed to be say so, and it's like I can, but that's not fun.
Yeah, that is true. It's much better to be corrupted because content. The only one that says so is Sora.
No,
Not even her.
no, she can't. That's what she's trying to like stop being. Is that she doesn't want to be seen as like the icon.
Oh, too bad. She can't. I think she's the one that can't be say so. Ah, shit.
She's the one
Speak.
that has to stay pure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how everybody else in the company sees her. and she just wants to be like treated a little bit more normally is what I think she
She
always complains about.
she needs to pull off an Ai Hoshino. But at the same
What, and
time,
give birth to twins?
yeah,
I mean, I know a lot of people would like that,
yeah. No. But except for
but
Mio,
but at the same time,
except for Mio, she's gonna give birth to a baseball team.
she's running out of time.
Yeah. Shit. Speaking of out of time, one of the hags fell off.
So you can now rearrange your treasure selection, so it's like your ideal lineup now. Unless of course this is your ideal lineup, so you can put all of like your favorites in a row now.
Yeah. Mm. I'm gonna keep Bancho there simply because almost everyone here that needed to be a big treasure got to be a big treasure except for her. I'll keep riding for the meme. Let me get the fuck out. Put Miko in there. Let's put some Swiss in there. Swiss cheese, Swiss cheese. You know what's funny? Most of my love for Botan comes from her La Lion art and Varnis Carnis, which is an artist on the Twitter, on the internet. Because I do like
Yes,
Nene
he also
clips
does Mio.
Yeah, like Mio is his Oshi. Like, you can't deny that, Mr. Varnis Carnis. And then also,
Good idea.
and he's been showing more love to Nerissa now too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I think this is good enough.
Is this your ideal lineup?
I guess so.
You call it stream set one.
Yes. I gotta keep Korone at the top because she got me down the whole life rabbit hole. Heck, she was my favorite for a bit. Oh, it's Miko. The GTA hero, Miko. I feel like everyone just ignored that. She managed to be the hero, but everyone's too focused on the bakers. I find that ironic. The side characters got more development than the main character.
Well, because the main characters had to progress the plot.
Yeah,
So they had to do plot actions, whereas everyone else could flesh out the world more, you know?
yeah. All I learned from that is that I'm not trusting Fuwamoko with a fucking ambulance.
It's not their fault. It's the shitty driving physics of the fucking GTA, dude.
Hey, they were also spying on Mr. Fox. They were even like, how do you want spy in Japanese? Oh, Totsatsu, and then Fubuki was like, Totsatsu, or something like that. Like, angry about it.
Yeah, I remember that. One of my other favorite clips about that was a Polka being like, how do you say let's go in English? Let's go?
Whatever the SpongeBob theme goes like. You know the one.
Yeah.
Oh. I threw Rodden too fast, but yeah, we had the two people competing for the love of Okami Mio, the baker mistress. Who will win, the infidelity husband or the Joker and hospital director? Truly, it's a match for the century on pay-per-view.
Truly, a fight of the ages.
Yes.
Ow.
Yes, ow. Now she appears. Okay, we opened up some space.
Do ultra high IQ people like big booty Latinas? Truly a question for the ages.
I mean, if Shadow's the perfect life form, then that means he should have a really high IQ. And if he says he loves big booty Latinas to Sonic, then I guess it is true. High IQ people do love big booty Latinas.
It has to be true.
You know what's funny? I don't like the Sonic games, but I like watching the Sonic movies. Fuck. Looks like Big Mio is gonna be a bigger challenge, isn't it?
The perfect way to keep you going.
Yes. I gotta stream for that high score. I gotta get the high score.
It has to be done.
It has to be done. I also gotta travel to Japan. And say hello.
Just
But I
pop in
also,
and be like, what's up?
but
And
I
be
also,
like, hey girl.
but I can't be an obsessive fan either. It has to be like, oh, I bumped into her on purpose, and say, oh, excuse me. And there you go. There's your interaction. I guess Japan has Japan has brain rotted me, because that's definitely something a crazy stalker would plan in an anime, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they try to make it be natural or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna take another bite of this egg.
Un huevito.
Yeah. I think the mic is hearing me eat, but I don't care. Now this is pure unfiltered content.
What, fucking eating food?
Yes, people will pay for ASMRs and mukbangs like this. And Nikakado Avocado got views for eating. And surely people looking at this won't mind if I eat some eggs.
Yeah, and then Nerissa did the Culver stream after all, which people seem to like.
She
Because she
ate
made it
the
sound...
fucking burger without the top bun. Why?
She gave you the warning. She's like, I paid for the burger inside, not the top bun. Get this out of here. And my first thought was like, I kind of like it when it's like, I forgot that there was like a whole, not one, I don't know what it was, like a whole thing, or there's like a phrase I remember hearing being like, damn, I love it when I get a woman that can fucking eat.
Yeah.
Because that isn't afraid to eat, I want to say.
Yeah.
Because I know, for some reason, girls have this weird thing of like not wanting to eat around you. And then you get the trope where there's like the chick who's like a really rough, you know, whatever, outdoorsy person, and she gets like a big old fucking steak or like a big old set of rack of ribs, and she just starts turning into like a wild animal. It's just like, damn, this girl hot as fuck.
That is true. Like, I want her like I think the ideal type is like, if you go out with her, she wouldn't be afraid to like go on a crazy binge eat with you if you go to Pizza Hut or something. But obviously it's important to keep up with diet and exercise, because then you can't go to that Pizza Hut. I gotta get into the Hollow Stars. I need to see Japan. Ooh, shit.
I mean, have you tried auditioning? Oh, is this what you're doing this? You're trying to build up your, like, your reputation?
First things first, I need a model to use.
I mean, I think if you're just a streamer, they'll give you the model. You just have to, like...
No, I looked at the audition forms. Apparently, there's some people also say do your audition without the camera on. Just with audio. And I'm just here thinking, maybe some movement from you would be desired as well, to see how you are, whether you're energetic or not, a good fit, I don't know. But from what I'm assuming is that probably Hollow Stars has to be a bit more lenient on the people they get. Actually, no, maybe Hollow Stars is more strict because there's more men in the Hollow Life fanbase than there is women.
Yeah, and if before Magni and Vesper went down for some reason, they interacted with Callie once, and I think they made the cardinal sin of like flirting with one of them,
Yeah,
just like how you would between friends, and people were like fucking pissed about it or some shit.
dude.
And I think and I think one of them got a suspension for it, or like he said something that they suspended him for it, and it was like, are you seriously suspending him for like what, interacting with his coworkers or something? And he's like, no, because the fallout from it was just so intense that like that these guys were just so casual with them. Like, how dare you say these things to them? You know, some shit like that.
Dude, I'm just saying it. Japanese idol culture is toxic as hell.
These were the English fans.
Damn,
So like, you know how it's always like a big fucking like thing whenever there's a English VTuber and it's like,
yeah.
or an English streamer and she has a boyfriend or something, or she's married.
Mhm.
I think that's kind of like the same thing where it's like, and I think I remember seeing a clip where there was one that was like, well, yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of their they're gonna lose a lot of their fan base from it. They're gonna get some fallout from it because it's like as fucked up as it is to say, a lot of these guys think they have a chance with you. So you have to keep that illusion going for as long as you can because you are gonna get some fallout from it. And if you are genuinely single, you always live in fear of one of these guys making fucking coming up
Oshi
to you
Oshinoko moment.
and yeah, and trying to get with you. It's like understand that like it's like being a VTuber inherently means something is wrong with you, or you're going to attract people that have something wrong with them.
I,
Because it's like because no normal person is a VTuber, you know.
that is true.
It's the same as yeah, same as like how you have to have something wrong with you to be a normal streamer. Not to say that everyone who's a streamer has something wrong with them,
Um,
but they usually have something that makes them different, you
yeah,
know. And I'm like, and I want to use Matt Pat because he's like the most wholesome recent example. Was that Matt Pat's issue was that he was a theater kid,
yeah,
so he already naturally has that tendency to want to be on stage with somebody. His saving grace was that he could just be himself. He could just be a nerd about video games.
yeah. And he did live his acting dream thanks to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
fun.
if it was only for a little bit,
God,
it's
I
like he
hope
made
he's
it big.
also. God, I hope he's also a cameo in the next movie. Cause that shit was genuinely hype. Hey, but they say that's just a theory.
A film theory.
Thanks for watching.
Also, fucking based Family Man Mad Pat for saying I'm gonna. It's like I need to step down from Game 3 and focus on my family now.
Good map, Pat. Good.
Understanding that you can't do these sorts of things forever,
Yeah.
especially in the current fucking YouTube economy.
Yeah, where you have to be on your channel 24/7. Like you can't just upload a video, then wait a few weeks, then next video. No, you gotta always be uploading videos.
I'm going back to like that Magni Vesper thing, and I forget what happened. I think it was like they were just like getting along so well or something, and I think like like made jokes back or something. Like it was getting like really it was getting I think like too friendly for them, and like the English fans were like, "Why are you?" Yeah, it's like, no, she's my Oshi. You can't do this. It's like I hate these guys. They're being too friendly with him, and it got them separated for a bit before I think Callie and Kiara did like Monopoly with them and just like completely broke everything.
No, it was
Cause
it was
cause
Crony, not Kiara.
oh, it was Kelly and Cronin, yeah. Cause I remember like they did a stream before that got like a whole bunch of fallout from it for some reason or another. I'm probably completely wrong because I remember because I don't really keep up with these girls and guys all that often. But there was a fallout that happened, and then there was like a bit where they didn't do anything. It was like them just trying to like reestablish fucking boundaries or some shit,
Yeah.
like corporate BS. And then they did
Mm,
the Minecraft stream,
yeah.
or not the Minecraft, the Monopoly stream, and everything kind of went back to like as it was before.
Damn.
And then
So
and then I think like a week or two later, one of them had to get terminated for something that they said or did, or like he got suspended and then retired like the next incident later.
oh man,
Because I
it
know
really
that
does suck
because they
for
didn't last a year. I know they didn't last a year.
man. It really
Those two
does
guys didn't.
suck for Hollow Stars, huh? I feel like with Hollow Life, you get everything in the world, but with Hollow Stars, it really is just like I don't know. The vibe feels different. It feels more corporate.
That's the unfortunate truth is that female streamers just make more money.
Because there's more men in the world than there are women.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is funny though too, because women dictate market trends. Like all of advertising is geared toward women, not men. Well, not
really?
all of advertising, but a lot of it was. Yeah, I think there's an old there's an old theory in business that like older earlier ads was geared toward for the woman, because when you think about it, if we're going back to like misogynistic 1950s era before then 1900s,
Yeah, that the husband's
uh
always working and the wife never has time and he never has time to actually buy something he wants. It's always the wife that can go buy something for the whether it be for the family or the house.
right, and what's the reason for that is because they're always at home doing what?
Nothing.
Raising
I,
the kids,
uh,
raising the kids. So the advertisers had to focus to women. Soap operas, daytime television, had to appeal to women because they're the ones at
I,
home, probably having the TV on,
I
doing
would like
chores,
I would
so they
like
have
to
to sneak in ads.
hold on. I would like to pull out the comment I said of saying nothing because then I realized, oh wait a minute, housewife moment. It's just since I'm unemployed, I'm always in the house and I feel like I'm doing nothing. But continue your
Yeah,
statement.
it's like yeah, it's like not, it's like some people like reproduce. Some people have husbands and wives.
Yeah. This is rough. Yeah, but like continue what you were
Yeah,
saying.
hell, I think even Kelly on one of the streams with the Hollow Stars Bros even said that like it's a little unfortunate that the world is the way that it is because they wanted to interact with them more. I don't even think they've had a collab ever since fucking Magni and Vesper went down.
Yeah.
And it's like I wanted to interact with them more because the guys seem like such cool, but there's like a penalty for it. It's almost like they get punished for trying to go too far out of the realms of everything, you know?
Yeah, hence why Ollie's like the only one that interacts with them.
Yeah, and it's the Indonesian branch.
Yeah. But I guess that's because the Indonesian branch probably isn't as popular as the other ones.
Yeah, and again, Indonesian isn't like doesn't really fucking care.
No, 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 they don't. Heck, even
And I think
most.
it's also and I think also because Hollow Stars Indonesia actually has some weight. I mean, like they're able to. I don't know. I feel like they were more established than EN at the
Mm,
time.
either way, all I know about Hollow Stars is really fucking vague. I just know they exist because I barely get to see any clips from them appear on my feed.
Yeah,
And
and you'd think with them being related to Hololive, they'd at least get like some recommendations or something.
do they
But they're
even
just
have?
being soft-locked by the algorithm.
Do they even have merch?
I'm pretty sure they do, because I went to a con once, and I went to the Hololive girls once, and I think it was Crony was there and Mume. So yeah, Mume and Crony were the ones. Was like the main like attraction.
Yeah.
But like I went to the guys afterwards because I was like, it's only fair I give the guys, the Holostars guys, some attention too, because da da da. And they were a blast too. Like they were fun. I think I went like after the whole event was done, I went on my phone and like looked up a couple of clips for them, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking funny. And I'm like, they're great. And yeah, and I think it was mentioned by one of the Hollow EN girls that like the unfortunate thing is that is that they're women. They're naturally more attractive than guys. But there were some dedicated fucking fangirls in the audience there. Like they came in like fully decked out in gear. Like one of them was even cosplaying as them,
Ooh.
you know?
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, they're really it's like I wish these guys got a little more, attention. I feel like they deserve it. But I'm guilty of not giving them more attention because I don't watch them.
Because naturally, I could also find my blaming myself for this too. Because why would I watch a dude when I can watch Nerissa? At least that's what goes through
Yeah,
my head.
yeah. And if we circle the whole back thing to like the parasitic toxic of, you know, what do they call it?
Idol culture.
Idol culture. No, but the other thing. What did fucking the girlfriend energy, but the like general term for it. Oh shit! It's like the you know what I'm talking about though, right?
No.
Uh, social
Parasocial?
social par Parasocial. There it is. Thank you for that. Or even Marina was like, don't rely on me for your happiness. Like, go find your own happiness. But a lot of these people are unfortunately formed a parasocial relationship
Yeah.
because we're a lot more isolated than we were in before, and people are just lonelier.
Yeah,
So naturally, these
like the
girls,
internet
because
has brought people together, but also made them a lot lonelier. Because since there's more niche things, you're gonna like these niche things and not the same thing everyone else likes, and then you're gonna feel isolated. Like if you think about it,
yeah,
people like more diverse things now. Like back then, people watched the same shows, and like if you didn't watch one show, it was like maybe it wasn't that popular as the other ones, and you can recommend them, and you can tell them, oh hey, it's on this channel. They give it a watch. Yeah, well, I give it a watch. Didn't like it that much, and then you're like, oh, all right then, and you can still talk
so
about the
kind
other
of like
thing.
it'd be like you can just like the other thing, yeah. And again, there's no doubt in my mind that all these women are attractive. Like you can just, and I don't know if I'm being weird about this, but I can hear when a woman is attractive. When, and even if they're like not like fucking drop dead model gorgeous, or
Yeah,
even if they're like a little bit on the lower side, they're still attractive because they give off the appearance that they're genuinely, you
nice.
know, genuinely nice,
Like
and that shines through.
yeah,
If you've ever read like if you've ever read that Roald Dahl book, I feel like we said this before on a different stream, but we're saying it again now. It's like that one Roald Dahl book where it's like if you're an ugly person, that ugliness will show through no matter how pretty you are. But
yeah.
if you're a nice person, even if you got hit with the bad side of the genetic phenotype lottery, people will still like you.
Mhm.
And there's a truth in the matter of like even if you are an ugly woman, there's gonna be some guy in the world who's gonna want to fuck you.
Yeah.
And this is just the reality for streamers and VTubers and yeah for female streamers and VTubers is that people are gonna want to fuck you once you put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And with that comes that pressure of you have to remain single until you
The end
get
of
paired
time.
off until like the end of time or until you like fucking decide to leave and stop
Yeah.
streaming. I've only met, I think, like, well, not only met, I've only seen, I think, like a couple of streamers that had boyfriends or were married, even, and they were still doing relatively okay. But if you come in, and I want to blame like the Twitch e-thoughts for that were like getting all the fucking during like the simp wars of like 2019 or whatever,
Mhm.
the thought audit where all these e-thoughts were getting all these money from all these fucking simps that thought they had that genuinely believed that they had a fucking chance.
Yeah.
And then they would find that they had like boyfriends or they were married, and they'd be like, "Oh," and they try and dox them and shit, but they just
Mhm.
leave.
Mhm.
And I think that's what happened is that sort of stigma never left.
Oh.
And I'm guilty of it too. Like I genuinely think that I have a chance with fucking my Oshi Okayu when I know that'll probably never fucking happen in a thousand years because one, I'm probably not her type, and two,
No.
she's fucking Japanese and doesn't speak English.
And she's probably married to Corona in real life, for real, for real.
And she's probably dating somebody else in real life and or is married to somebody else.
Example
You
A,
know, it's like
Corona.
I have it's like example A being Corona. It's like it's like I have no doubt in my mind that these women are attractive, conventionally attractive, or at least have something going for them. Even if they're pretty plain looking,
Mhm.
a plain looking woman goes very very far. Don't let other people tell you that.
Yeah. As long as she's a nice person, that's all you need, man.
That and again, guys are very simple. There's that one 4chan post that's becoming a meme, where I think it was a Ninja Sanji girl,
Yeah.
not Ninja Sanji the streamer, that literally said, "Getting a boy is easy. All you have to do is just be nice to them." And then
Yeah.
the little comment underneath that is like, "Many women get this wrong." So it's like if they just give off the appearance of being nice and being, having fun and sharing something in common with you. In this case, it's literally the entire fucking gaming cult, gaming sphere, and
Yeah.
streaming sphere. Guys are gonna naturally flock to them,
I know that.
and
I know
they're
that
gonna
streamer.
throw money at them.
I know that streamer. That's
Yeah,
Matarakan. She used to be.
yeah.
She used to be.
She graduated, didn't she?
No, no, no. Uh, the Matarakan was the one who said it, and she was in Iji Sanji, but not as Matarakan. It was as Nina Kosaka. But she said it as her Matarakan persona when she joined V Shoujo. Like she's not part of Niji Sanji
Sanji anymore,
anymore.
right?
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
She's not.
because I know that streamer model. I know that got either got terminated or got graduated, and people are like, "Wait,
Graduated.
what the fuck?" Yeah, good. Like, wait, what the fuck? She like debuted like 2 months ago. and it was literally just because I think it was fucking. She goes by Dokibird now. That whole incident was going on, and she's like, "I need to get the fuck out of here,"
Yeah,
and she went to Bishojo. Good for Dokibird that she exposed that.
yeah,
I'm glad she's feeling better. And again, like I don't follow Dokibird all that much, or whoever her past life was, but these things just happen. And I
hmm
think even she even said that like just be nice to people, and they'll be nice back to you.
yeah. It,
And
it just goes so far.
and yeah, and the only person I know that gets away with antagonizing the chat is Chibidoki.
Yeah,
And yeah, but she still but she trash talks her chat, and the chat can throw shit at her. So like she gets her instant comeuppance. So she's
yeah,
not actively talking shit. She's fucking around and finding out, and she finds out every single time.
yeah,
And and it's literally like, but that works because it's part of her character of being a little fucking shithead.
yeah.
Fucking who else is also a shithead? I know there's another shithead. Oh, Neanners used to be a shithead too, but she kind of fell off, and then
Is
she's going through her own thing right now.
yeah. What is she doing right now?
And
Shit.
if I saw it happen, I saw it happen. If you want to go by internet rumors, she's currently growing a fucking child inside of her at this point. But again, I don't. I separate the streamer from the actual person because they deserve to have that privacy afforded to them.
Yeah,
So while I know that fucking Demon Dice is fucking
Callie.
Calliope, right? I'm just like I don't care about Demon Dice. I know Callie. I'm gonna keep Callie, and I know that there's Demon Dice pics of her on the fucking internet. I was like, I don't care about her. There's that. I kind of know how Kiara looks. It's like I don't care about that.
Kikihime.
Yeah, Kikihime is like I don't and I'm just like I know these girls are different on the outside, and there are other streaming personas if they still do the other streaming personas,
Yeah,
but they have that privacy afforded to them because then you get shit like what happened when Kiara got I don't want to say assaulted, but harass is the correct word,
right.
harassed at a convention because somebody recognized her, and I'm like they
Yeah,
don't deserve that.
yeah,
If you're going to go up to them, you go up to them like how you would everybody else, be like, oh dude, you're like, can I? It's like, do you mind if I do this? It's like, is it okay if I approach you like this way? You know, stuff like that. You afford like you treat them like a fucking person.
yeah. Like I think
Like
that's
when I
something
got
people ignore so much.
yeah, it's that etiquette of the internet that's being lost by all this fucking stuff aimed at the Zoomer generation that don't even know how to use computers now at this point.
No, because look at the most relevant streamers for the Zoomers. Like, just look at them. I don't think even Speed is being treated as a real person, and he's genuinely a nice kid.
Who?
As I show Speed, I don't think he's being treated as a
Oh
real
yeah,
person, and he's genuinely a super nice kid.
he has a lot of over the top reactions, but yeah,
But
that
that
is a
was
thing.
more so at the beginning when he was hanging out with people like Ida and Ross. But then he stopped hanging out with them, and I guess he kind of just saw the light and was like, "Damn, this dude sucks," and started,
You had a moment of clarity.
yeah, like he's done so much cool shit for people. Like, goddamn. You want a more extreme example of online persona, but the person becoming the persona online? Mr. Beast. Bro doesn't think about anything but YouTube. He said he has a YouTube video to be released the moment he dies. Like, he's even said in interviews, even before the whole scandal, that his life is YouTube. All he thinks about is YouTube. YouTube and YouTube.
That's not healthy. It's not good. But yeah, so as unfortunate as Hollow Stars is, I think even they like understand that they probably won't ever be as popular as Hololive, but they will occasionally get like a clip or two circulated, like how when one of them started pole dancing,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What the fuck?" And it was like, "Well, this like the girls need to step them up, like need to step their game up because we got guys that can pole dance and
Yeah.
they don't do anything."
Hey, but
and,
but but
and again,
but
and going back to that whole
the girls have Crony and Corone who could probably level a building if they wanted to. If you want to talk about it in those terms.
mm, I'll give Corona because she still blocks. Again, I'm pretty sure Crony just has like show muscle. It's like how Kanata has like actual grip strength. I'm pretty sure Kanata could crush fucking Crony's hands if she tried even a little
Apparently,
bit.
Crony
And
also knows how to swim. There was a clip where she was like, "Oh, I beat a pregnant woman 3 times in swimming." Yeah, I'm guessing that was Sally she was swimming against.
it's also a pregnant woman, so they're nerfed.
Yeah, Man, she was really flexing on that lady, but the real flex was the lady was Sally herself, by
Nice
traumatizing
fucking.
Crony.
Sally got her revenge in the end.
Yeah.
And it's like even just and going back to that and just kind of keeping the branch out, keep going talking.
Yeah.
Even with everything that happens and all the controversy that happens around Bishoujo and all those other girls that are related to them, it's like for one thing, I will always respect Melody for doing the big shakeup when she went on her own site,
Yeah.
or when she went on her own first on Spice, or not on that one specific streaming website that I can't mention here for ad revenue purposes if this ever happens. But
Yeah.
she committed to, like, she is there's a lot of horny baiting from indie English VTubers,
Yeah.
which I think people understand, and people always think they're like, oh, VTubers are just like always horny baiting, but Mel fucking committed. Mel committed first before she became a streamer,
Yeah.
and I will always respect, and she will always have my fucking like respect for being like, no, she's automatically just exempt from all this other bullshit because she's the only one that committed to the role of being an ethot by being an ethot first, and that doesn't even make her an ethot, that just makes her fucking committed.
Yeah.
Like, you can't touch her because she knows, it's like she knows where she started from, and she never loses like sight of that, being like, oh, I should probably keep my mouth shut on a lot of this.
Oh,
And
motherfuck!
I saw it. It was just a slow burn. You might have been able to not get back in. It's like, but she remembers that like where she started out from and where she is now are linked, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
I get out all of my, and if you see clips of her, people will be like, why is like the rest of you shows are just like horny bastards, and then Melody's like the quote unquote more innocent, naive one. It's like, well, because Melody gets all of her fucking sexual energy and tension out beforehand, and
Mm-hmm.
all these girls are probably just smelly in their rooms somewhere,
Including Kason.
including Kason.
Well, I
Not
guess
that that's bad,
no, no, that's not bad. She
but
has the
like,
golden ratio.
yeah, it's like not that that's bad or anything, but Melody is ultimately wins. And it just ties back to them being like, these women will always have fucking followers because one, they're exposing themselves out into the public eye. Two, they're women. And three, they just they exist in our spheres of influence. You know.
Yeah. Well, well, I guess
Does that
that's time to cut it though.
all right?
But like, we can continue playing another one if you still got time to talk about what you were talking.
I mean, I still have time to talk about it, but I feel like you're good with recordings.
All right then. Well, I guess goodbye, everybody.